Catalina Trail runs across the island starting at the trailhead out of Avalon, which is located in east side, and finishing at the west side of the island. This 38.5-mile trail gives you opportunities to see wildlife and epic views, as well as 2 remote beach campsites. Hikers typically spend 4 to 5 days to complete the hike, starting either Avalon or 2 harbors. In my itinerary, I was supposed to spend 4 nights and 5 days for the hike. We'll see how it goes.
Hi, I just started hiking in TCT, Trans Catalina Trail. I'm just 1 mile in. So far, so good. Although it's been like ascending, so I've been climbing since I started hiking this morning. But this view is amazing, the ocean view. And although I don't see so many vegetations right here, I feel like I'm in the nature.
You can see mainland California from here. It was kinda cloudy on the day, but you can still see the snowy mountain, which is Mount Baldy.
Finally, I'm on the right track. At first, I was on the different trail because I want to shortcut so that I can save some time, because I got here this morning and I didn't have enough time to complete 10 mile from starting point until the first camping spot. So I decided to take alternative route, which is stage road, which is 2 miles shorter, but it's harder. So I did it, and then now I'm on Trans Catalina Trail.
After a 10-mile hike, I got to the Blackjack campground safely, pitched a tent, and cooked the dinner. It gets dark earlier during winter. The sunset is around 4:30 p.m., so I quickly got ready for the bed and went to sleep around 7 p.m. I was exhausted, but I have to take a good rest so that I can keep hiking on the following day, as I wanted to start off the next day early. Good morning. I am still in the tent. It is Thursday morning here in Blackjack campsite. It's supposed to be rain today, and then it already started raining during the night. The rain is beating on the rainflies. It's still dark, so although I woke up around 4 a.m. I couldn't do anything because it's dangerous to start hiking when it's dark outside. So I will spend a couple of hours in the tent to see if it's brighter outside so that I can give you an early start of the day. I unfortunately don't have many footages on day 2. What happened is though, They closed the campground that I was supposed to head up, as well as all trails and roads due to the rain, which wasn't expecting at all. So I was debating with myself whether I should go back to Avalon, which is the original place that I started hiking, or stretch miles to get to Two Persons, which is a campground that I'm supposed to stay a day after. After all, I decided to take a service road that's supposedly in a better condition than TCD to hike to Two Persons, and I made it. The service road was incredibly muddy that you can't really move forward as if you were walking on bowling balls. It was definitely one of the hardest hikes that I ever done. My super muddy shoes. Wow, it's getting sunnier. Hello, I'm here in Two Harbor campsite. I stayed at this campsite last night. The thunderstorm had last night, so the tent was shaking all the time, and I thought it was gonna flying away or blown away. But my tent did a great job. It held everything in place. So I'm glad that I brought this with me this time. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna call for quits. I was supposed to go to the Little Harbors yesterday, but I couldn't because the campsite was closed, and then all the trails and roads are closed. So I had to take the alternative route, which led me to get here to Harbors one day earlier, and then I slept here. I had a reservation for Person's Landing tomorrow, so if I stay here another night, wait for tomorrow, I could go to Person's Landing. But then, from the experience of yesterday, I feel like muddy trails are not worth it, because I think I hurt my right foot yesterday because I was literally working on the muddy road, service road all the time, 10 miles. Just to be a safer side, I decided to go back to LA 2 days earlier and take a rest, and then I think I will come back here sometime, maybe on sunny days, so that I don't have to deal with this muddy trails. The thing is, the type of soil in this island is a bit different from what I used to, because if I go backpacking trip on mountain conditions, even if it rains, road condition, the trail condition wouldn't be like this. There are still trees and drainage system and the mountains, rivers, waterfall, so all the rain water usually go to the river or drainage system, and then water doesn't stay in the place. But I think this type of soil doesn't have good capacity to capture the water or drain the water away to somewhere else, because this island doesn't have any rivers, water for any water source inside. So that's why the trail can be really muddy, and the carrying a heavy backpack makes everything difficult to walk on the muddy condition. So that's what I learned from yesterday's hike. And then I don't know, it's getting super sunny right now, so it might be a good weather tomorrow, but I just feel like, considering the amount of water, the rain we had last night, I don't think it's gonna dry out soon. So yeah, it's bummer. So my ramen is ready now. It's healthy ramen. It has corn, green bean. The trip didn't go as planned.
but I still enjoyed the hike and the unexpected weather. I had a lot of lessons learned, and I think I'll be even more prepared when I come back. I think I want to come back sometimes in spring on the day with no rain so that I can capture a beach camping experience at Person Landing and Little Harbors. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of the day.